Imagine a book so big, so overwhelming, that people have been lying about reading it for over 150 years. A book with 580 characters, 1,400 pages, 3 major wars for aristocratic families, dozens of battle scenes, and somehow at its heart a love story. A story about 3 broken people searching for the meaning of life. That book is War and Peace by Leo Tolstoy, and it was published in 1869. Critics have called it the greatest novel ever written. E.M. Forster said it contains everything. Virginia Woolf said there is hardly a subject of human experience left out of it. But here's the thing nobody tells you. War and Peace is not actually about war. It's about you. It's about why we feel empty even when we have everything. It's about falling in love with the wrong person for the right reasons. It's about watching the world collapse around you and choosing who you want to be in the rubble. Today I'm going to walk you through the entire book, every major arc, every turning point, every idea Tolstoy embedded in this behemoth in about 15 minutes. Let's go. The year is 1805. Napoleon Bonaparte is tearing through Europe, but in the glittering ballrooms and candlelit drawing rooms of St. Petersburg, the Russian aristocracy acts like the apocalypse is a minor inconvenience. We open at a soiree hosted by Anna Scherer, a sharp-tongued socialite, and in the very first pages, Tolstoy drops 3 of his main characters into the room like matches into dry wood. Pierre Bezukhov is the awkward, overweight, illegitimate son of a wealthy count, blushing, bumbling, philosophizing endlessly, wearing glasses too big for his face. He's deeply uncomfortable in polite society because, unlike everyone around him, he actually thinks about things. Prince Andrew Bolkonsky is Pierre's best friend, brilliant, cold, and suffocating in his gilded cage. He has a beautiful young wife, a grand estate, and the complete inability to feel anything. He's bored by peace and secretly thrilled that war is coming, because war means purpose. Natasha Rostova hasn't fully arrived yet. We meet her briefly as a 13-year-old girl, all energy and impulsiveness, stealing scenes in the Rostov family's warm, chaotic Moscow household. She will become the novel's beating heart. But for now, she's a child. Meanwhile, Prince Andrew's household at Bald Hills is dominated by his terrifying father, old Prince Bolkonsky, a retired general who drills mathematics into his daughter Princess Mary every morning as a form of discipline. Princess Mary is devout, gentle, perpetually exhausted, and perhaps the most quietly underrated character in the book. The 2 plots, aristocratic domestic life and impending military conflict, collide when Russia joins the coalition against Napoleon. Prince Andrew volunteers for the army. He kisses his pregnant wife goodbye with a coldness that horrifies us. He wants glory. He wants to be Napoleon. He doesn't know yet that war will teach him something entirely different. The Russian army marches to Austria. Young Nicholas Rostov, Natasha's brother, all boyish patriotism and bravado, gets his first taste of combat at the Battle of Schöngrabern and is absolutely terrified. His romantic vision of war dies instantly the moment real bullets start flying. This is Tolstoy's first move, dismantling heroism. The chaos, the bad orders, the incompetent commanders, the random deaths, none of it matches the noble paintings of battle. The real hero of Schöngrabern turns out to be Captain Tushin, a small, unremarkable officer manning his battery alone, ignored and mocked by superiors. It's Prince Andrew who has to defend him afterward. Tolstoy is already telling us the people history celebrates are not always the ones doing the actual work. Then comes Austerlitz. Prince Andrew has been waiting for his moment of glory. He picks up the fallen Russian standard, charges forward, and is shot. He falls on his back onto the field of Austerlitz, and lying there bleeding, he looks up at the sky. It's enormous, quiet, infinite, and in that moment, everything he thought he wanted, glory, ambition, Napoleon himself riding nearby, seems pitifully small. How is it I did not see that sky before? He thinks. And how happy I am to have found it at last. This is one of the most famous moments in all of literature. Prince Andrew's near death is his rebirth. The great sky of Austerlitz becomes a symbol of everything beyond human vanity, all our ambitions exposed as the small, frantic things they are. Back in Russia, Pierre's wealthy father dies. Overnight, the awkward, illegitimate son becomes one of the richest men in Russia. And Prince Vasily Kuragin, a masterclass in aristocratic manipulation, engineers a marriage between Pierre and his beautiful, soulless daughter Helene. Pierre knows it's a trap. He marries her anyway. It goes exactly as badly as you'd expect. Prince Andrew survives Austerlitz and returns home just in time to watch his young wife die in childbirth. The child lives. Andrew is devastated not by grief in the ordinary sense, but by the guilt of knowing he never truly loved her. He retreats to his estate. He is done with the world. Pierre, meanwhile, has discovered his wife is having an affair with the dangerous, magnetic Dolokhov, a soldier and gambler who seems to court destruction. Pierre challenges Dolokhov to a duel, nearly kills him, then separates from Helene. He is wealthy, alone, and utterly lost. What is he for? In this crisis, Pierre stumbles into Freemasonry. He joins with genuine conviction, believing he has found a community of people devoted to self-improvement, brotherhood, and spiritual truth. He tours his estates, tries to free his serfs, build schools. He is bamboozled and outwitted at every turn by his own stewards. The reforms fail. But Tolstoy is not mocking Pierre. He's showing us how hard it is to make goodness practical. Pierre then visits Prince Andrew in the countryside and finds a man who has given up. Andrew tells him that he lives only for himself and his son now. He wants nothing from the world. But on the ferry crossing the river Dnieper, Pierre delivers a simple, blazing speech about the soul, about duty, about how we owe something to the world beyond ourselves. Andrew says nothing, but he looks up, and the sky is beautiful again. This is Tolstoy's pattern. Pierre plants seeds in Andrew that bloom later. The two men are two halves of one consciousness, Pierre feeling everything without direction, Andrew thinking without feeling. Then Andrew goes to visit the Rostovs at their country estate, and he hears young Natasha singing, and something cracks open in him. Natasha Rostova at 16 is one of the great literary characters, not because she is perfect, but because she is so completely, dangerously alive. She feels everything at full volume. She doesn't think much. She experiences. Andrew falls in love with her. She falls in love with him. Her parents approve. They get engaged, but because Andrew's tyrannical father disapproves, they agree to wait a year before marrying. Andrew leaves for a diplomatic mission abroad. Natasha is left waiting. This is a mistake, not because Natasha is weak, but because she is young and the world is full of dangerous men. Enter Anatole Kuragin, Helene's brother, breathtakingly handsome, completely hollow, a man for whom seduction is a sport. He pursues Natasha relentlessly. She is dazzled. She convinces herself she loves him. She agrees to run away with him. The elopement fails. Sonia, her devoted cousin, exposes the plan. Natasha is saved from ruin, but the damage is done. She writes to Prince Andrew breaking off the engagement, believing herself unworthy of him. When Andrew finds out, he is cold. He will not forgive her. Pierre, who has quietly loved Natasha for years without letting himself admit it, goes to console her. He says something that stops her from drowning in shame. He tells her that if he were the best man in the world, he would beg on his knees for her hand. She looks at him in the moonlight, and something shifts. But neither of them acts on it. The moment passes. Pierre walks home under the enormous comet blazing in the sky of 1812, a comet that everyone in Moscow is reading as an omen, and he feels, for the first time in years, something like joy. Napoleon crosses into Russia. The invasion of 1812 begins. Tolstoy now does something radical. He refuses to narrate war as a great chess game of generals. Instead, he shows us the chaotic, unglamorous, incomprehensible reality of it. Commanders don't control battles. Battles control themselves. Soldiers are terrified and confused. Orders get misdelivered. Heroes die for no reason. Cowards survive. The grand strategies on paper dissolve into mud and blood the moment combat begins. The Battle of Borodino, the greatest battle of the invasion, fought just outside Moscow, is shown through Pierre's eyes. He's a civilian in the middle of it, stumbling around in his white hat, getting in everyone's way, staring at carnage he cannot process. He sees men die inches from him. He sees a soldier scream for his severed leg. He understands nothing. And Tolstoy says, "Good, this is the truth of war. Anyone who says they understand it is lying." Meanwhile, Prince Andrew is at Borodino commanding troops. A shell lands near him. He does not run. He is mortally wounded by shrapnel. And then Moscow burns. The Russian army, rather than let Napoleon occupy their capital, evacuates it. The citizens flee. The city is set ablaze. Napoleon rides into an empty, burning city and waits for surrender terms that never come. There is no one to surrender. It's a psychological masterstroke and a national catastrophe at the same time. The Rostovs flee Moscow in their carriages. Natasha, in a moment of pure character, impulsive, generous, indignant, insists they unload their family's valuables from the carts to make room for the wounded. Her mother resists. Natasha erupts. It's a disgrace. Is this not what these things are for? They unload the carts. One of those wounded men, loaded quietly onto a cart, is Prince Andrew. Natasha discovers Andrew is in one of their carts. She goes to him. He is dying. They are reconciled. He forgives her, more than forgives her. In his feverish, luminous state, he has found something beyond resentment. He has been retouched by that same infinite sky from Austerlitz. He loves everything. He loves everyone. And in loving everyone in that cosmic, abstract way, he starts to loosen his grip on the particular things, including life itself. He dies quietly, peacefully, almost gladly. Natasha and Princess Mary nurse him until the end. His death leaves both women broken and also, paradoxically, bound together in deep friendship. Meanwhile, Pierre's arc reaches its nadir. He has stayed in Moscow out of a half-formed, mystical notion that he is fated to assassinate Napoleon. He doesn't. He saves a child from a burning building. He protects a French woman from looters. He is arrested by the French as a suspected arsonist and nearly shot by firing squad. The man beside him is shot. Pierre watches and something in him splinters completely. He is taken prisoner and marches with the French army in the brutal retreat from Moscow. There, in captivity, frostbitten and starving, he meets a peasant soldier named Platon Karateev, a gentle, round-faced man who accepts everything with serene good humor. Platon doesn't philosophize. He doesn't seek meaning. He just exists, fully and warmly in each moment. To Pierre, this is a revelation. All his philosophical searching has been desperate noise. Perhaps meaning is not found but lived. Pierre is eventually freed by Russian partisans. Natasha's brother Petya, just 17, eager and joyful, is killed in the same raid. The war ends with Napoleon's humiliating retreat. Russia is victorious, and the novel begins to close. 7 years later, Pierre and Natasha are married. She is no longer the luminous, incandescent girl. She is a mother, occasionally disheveled, completely absorbed in her children and her husband. Some readers are disappointed. Tolstoy is unapologetic. He is showing us what mature love looks like when the performance stops. Nicholas Rostov has married Princess Mary. Their match began from duty and respect and has grown into something warm, tender, and real. Nicholas runs the estate. Mary keeps her private spiritual diary and raises the children with fierce, quiet love. Nicholas doesn't always understand her. He admires her with wonder from a slight distance. That distance is part of their love. Young Nicholas Bolkonsky, Prince Andrew's son, sits at the dinner table listening to Pierre talk about political reform and secret societies forming against the government. The boy idolizes Pierre. He idolizes the memory of his father. And in the very last pages, he dreams of glory. And in his dream, his father and Pierre merge into one figure, marching ahead of an army while he follows. Tolstoy ends not with triumph or resolution, but with continuity. The next generation has been watching. The dream passes forward. So what is Tolstoy really saying? First, history is not made by great men. Napoleon didn't win battles because of genius. He won because of momentum, accident, and the energy of thousands of ordinary people. Kutuzov, the old Russian general who defeated Napoleon, didn't do it with brilliant tactics. He did it by doing less, by being patient, by trusting that the Russian winter and the Russian people would do what no battlefield maneuver could. Second, meaning cannot be engineered. Pierre tries Freemasonry, philosophy, philanthropy, attempted assassination, none of it works. He finds peace only when he stops seeking and starts living. The peasant Platon is wiser than all the generals. Third, love is not a feeling. It's a practice. Every marriage in this novel, every real one, is built through conflict, forgiveness, tolerance, and time. The passionate infatuations flame out. The quiet, steady loves endure. And finally, the sky is always there. When everything falls apart, when your ambitions crumble, your country burns, your loved ones die, if you lie still enough and look up, the sky is still enormous, still indifferent, still beautiful. That, Tolstoy says, is enough. And that is War and Peace. All 1,400 pages, 4 families, 3 wars, and 1 infinite sky. If this video helped you understand one of the greatest books ever written, hit the like button and subscribe so you never miss a summary. Drop in the comments, would you ever read the full novel? Or is this enough? Next time, we're diving into another legendary title. Until then, keep reading, keep thinking, and I'll see you in the next one.